We've got NBA basketball in store for you here in Cleveland, the home of the Cavaliers, on 2K Sports. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. With that road trip behind him, the Cavaliers ready to perform in front of their hometown fans here in Cleveland. So far this season has been very disappointing, still without a win, and we're weeks into November.
And you can tell that both teams will be a little on edge in this one, given the rivalry these teams have. It could be an emotional game.
And who doesn't love this stuff? Two teams that have beef. Look, the stakes are a little bit higher, and it should make this a very interesting matchup.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Mobley. Shot clock at 6. And the foul called on Grant Williams. That is his first foul of the game. And here's Garland for 3. And while it's still very early in the season, the top teams, Greg, have already started to distinguish themselves across the NBA.
Getting off to a hot start, always a good sign. But don't sleep on the teams that are still getting locked in. A lot can change in the coming months.
We're on the clock. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. This is the first meeting of these two teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect. But he does know that he wants his guys to attack offensively. He feels their success on that end will dictate their success through the game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive from early on.
Appreciate that, David. Interesting report there, GA. The team focused on what it can do offensively.
Bottom line, in this league, you have to score points. Sounds like they have a plan.
Yeah, well, you better not ignore the other side of the ball. It doesn't matter how many points you score if you get absolutely no stops on defense.
Back to Williams. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Drills it from outside.
What is he doing? You gotta get out to Tatum. He is too good of an outside shooter to be given that much airspace. What?
Garland. Pass to LeVert. Over Tatum. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Jason Tatum.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific. Picks in terms of personnel.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 4. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Tatum. The shot that time, not on target. Excellent D there from Allen. You're right, GA, they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton, they nailed just about every one of their selections. The 3 from Garland.
once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those. Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
Now, here's LeVert. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
1:25 left here in the opening quarter. And Tatum puts up a deep three. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Here's Osman. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Neto. And Love has it in the corner. Another three for Cleveland.
Lightning quick release from Love there.
Griffin with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. Tatum no good.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
And here's Neto outside. For three. And it's Jason Tatum with a three. Tatum's got 6 points.
Well, Tatum is the obvious option for the catch and shoot. He's such an efficient scorer.
Over in the corner, Osman. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And that's the trademark Griffin finish. Get in tight, elevate, and throw it down with authority. Big fella is a beast down low.
Here's a Kuro. The shot, no good. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 6. After this break, we'll be back.
The Celtics, 12.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Cavaliers. Here's Smart. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Derek White was only 6 feet in high school. No D1 schools even offered a scholarship.
Derek ended up at a D2 school, but White had a major growth spurt up to 6'4". Transfers to a D1 school. The Spurs take him late in the first. What a crazy path to the league.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA?